How's it going? Welcome to a FUT birthday card. We have got Junior Sambia. I know he had a Silver Stars that was quite popular. I'm sure this card will be equally as popular. Not only do the stats look quite solid, but the links he offers I'm sure will interest a lot of people. French from Ligue 1 I think was quite a necessary addition to the game, because when you look at the other options, I mean, you have Desciglio's storyline, which I personally don't see too often. I just don't think people really care enough to do the XP challenges. So it's not one you see too often. And then the French right backs, you really only have the Malquit What If, which is quite expensive and overpriced. So again, you don't really see him too often. So yeah, when you look at the market, this guy is coming in at around 100k on both consoles, which I think is a very reasonable price. And I think that will make him quite popular just because he'll be much more obtainable and much more affordable. So yeah, we will get into the stats, of course, though. He's got 87 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, so there is quite a bit, a bit of a split on the pace stats. But despite that, he still feels very quick, and especially in transition, the speed is very evident. Going forward and defensively, he'll be running that full flank. You can really showcase his very high, really highlights his speed that he does possess. I think we still boosted it with an anchor, not only to boost the pace, but really to balance out the card. You can of course use a shadow. It really depends on what you want out of the card itself, but yeah, the speed is really good. Going forward, he does have the medium work rate, so I did notice he kind of likes to sit back, play really defensive, which I personally didn't mind because I do like my fullbacks to prioritize defensively, but I do know a lot of people do like their fullbacks to get involved in the attack. So if you do want him to if you do want him to actually get more involved, you would have to put him on get forward on the instructions. But yeah, when he does get forward, he does provide a lot. He is a constant threat, a good outlet. He's got 92 shot power and 84 long shots, so he will maybe chip in with the occasional goal or two that can get you the extra win. In terms of his passing, his distribution, he's a very good creator, very good playmaker. He's got the 91 crossing, 83 short pass, and 81 long pass. On the ball, definitely my favorite thing about this card. With the newly 5-star skill upgrade and the 87 dribbling, he's very innovative, very good in these tight spaces, and will be able to create his own space, his open space. 92 agility, despite being 6'1", which is actually quite tall for a fullback. He actually turns very quickly. His movements are very fluid, and it's usually not like that, even with the stat being that high. So you can really notice the agility. Especially in defensive situations, his jockeying speed is very quick, and he's able to contain those tiny, agile, quick attackers. Really the only complaint maybe in that category would be the 78 reactions, which again is evident in the defending. Maybe he's not as responsive in certain defensive situations, but yeah, in general, I think he provides a lot going forward, especially on the ball. I thought it was quite fun to use him. Defensively, 85 slide tackle and 85 stand tackle. It's definitely his strongest suit on the defensive side of the ball. He's a very good strong tackler, but when it came to his defensive, like his actual zonal defending, I found that the trailing or the overlapping winger was able to exploit the space behind him because he constantly lost his marker. So I would definitely boost the defending with the chemistry style. It's very necessary. I thought before applying the anchor, he's quite average defensively. But with the chemistry style, you could definitely, notice the improvement because he's only got the 79 interceptions and 82 defensive awareness. And then physically, 85 strength is really good. He'll be able to shoulder off those attackers off the ball, especially with his size. 91 stamina, he will last the full game, and then the 99 jumping. So he will constantly win those 50-50 duels. So in general, I think this is a very fun card to use. I think he's a great option. I'm sure he'll be very popular. And yeah, I would highly recommend trying him out. So that's going to be my Sambia review. Please like, of course, subscribe, comment down below who you'd like to see next, and thank you for watching.